Let's kick things off with a quote from Thomas Shelby while he was casually inventing the atomic bomb. "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." Straight from the Bhagavad Gita, that moment when science takes a nosedive into the moral abyss. Good evening, friends. How was your Sunday? Did you recharge your batteries and get ready for the week ahead? Yeah, neither did we. We were too busy making this video, which is, surprise, part 2 of our weekly news segment. What's new with the news? Curtain up. In movies, the spotlight's on the most decorated actor in history, Daniel Day-Lewis, who's decided to unretire. The film's called Anemone. Then there's Cillian Murphy, who's been everything from Thomas Shelby to Scarecrow, and now he's a teacher in Steve. And finally, George Clooney and Adam Sandler take a scenic guilt trip across Europe in J. Kelly. On TV, the big news is the return to the wasteland. New Vegas is on the horizon. Yep, we're talking about Season 2 of Fallout. Also, Mark Ruffalo, yes, the Hulk, gets serious in task, and Netflix, always knowing what it's doing, is pairing Jude Law and Jason Bateman in a series that promises emotional chaos, Black Rabbit. Still not convinced? YouTube, get the popcorn ready, chill the soda, fluff the pillow, and adjust the headrest. There's no time to waste. Hit play on that video.
J. Kelly. J. Kelly.
Let's start with one of the heartthrobs of our generation, the Nespresso guy. George Clooney plays George Clooney having an existential crisis, while Adam Sandler tries to be serious without tripping over a punchline. The two wander across Europe to rethink life, as any Hollywood star would, obviously. The film premieres in Venice because introspection only counts if it comes with European applause. Oh, and yes, there's an original track called J. Kelly Theme, because even ego needs a soundtrack.
All these years, the isolation. This is it.
The most decorated actor of all time is back from retirement. Daniel Day-Lewis crawls out of retirement and into a rainy forest to confront family trauma, all under the direction of his debuting son, Ronan. The Anemone trailer promises drama, intense silences, and deep stares. The full Oscar bait package. Brad Pitt jumps in as producer because of course he does, he's versatile like that. Is this really the Master's comeback? Only he knows, and maybe not even him.
Hi, I'm the narrator. I'm here to provide facts about Ella McKay. I've worked for her ever since she finished law school.
Another film from an award-winning director. And yes, Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. Emma Mackey is Ella McKay, an idealistic politician with a family as functional as a broken elevator. Jamie Lee Curtis plays the drama-delivering aunt. Woody Harrelson is the absentee dad with soap opera-level dialogue, and James L. Brooks directs it all like group therapy with punchlines. Premieres December 12th. Bring tissues and maybe a survival guide.
Hedger is fine. What have you learned?
That before you were domesticated, you were like fire.
Now we've got the Valkyrie in a sexier role. Tessa Thompson trades as guardian hammers for psychological drama in lingerie during a night full of manipulation and intense glances. Hedda, a modern and sultry take on Ibsen's play, is directed by Nia DaCosta, who clearly decided superheroes lack emotional depth. Premieres in Toronto, then unleashes chaos in theaters and on Prime Video. Get ready for a lead who smiles like she's hiding a master plan.
Where does it go?
When you hear a sound, you become its own.
Today's lineup includes several Oscar winners. Here's another one. Two musicians escape to the countryside to record an album and end up hearing mystical sounds, losing their minds, and adopting a creepy child. Your typical weekend in Wales. Rabbit Trap blends folk horror, psychedelia, and vengeful fairies, with Dev Patel trying to survive nature and the soundtrack. Premieres September 12th and promises more confusion than rabbits in a burrow.
So we're asking everyone to describe themselves in 3 words.
Okay. Very, very tired.
We end with last year's biggest Oscar star. Cillian Murphy trades nuclear bombs for troubled teens in Steve, playing a school principal on the verge of a nervous breakdown and institutional collapse. The film adapts Shy by Max Porter, mixing psychological drama, youth violence, and that existential flavor only a truly awful day can deliver. Premieres September 19th in theaters and October 3rd on Netflix. Perfect for those who enjoy suffering with a British accent.
It's easy to talk about forgiveness or mercy. It's not your loss.
Let's kick things off with the Hulk playing an FBI agent. Mark Ruffalo returns to the small screen as an FBI agent with more trauma than bullets in his holster. In Task, a new series from Brad Inglesby. Between violent robberies, family drama, and a possible Mare of Easttown crossover, expect plenty of suffering with a Philadelphia accent. Premieres September 7th on HBO and promises more tension than a Christmas dinner with buried secrets.
Down, please.
It was only a matter of time before Bender bulked up and fought a kaiju. Bender takes robotic steroids and goes full kaiju. Fry and Leela argue about love mid-apocalypse, and the robot devil returns to spread chaos and cackles. Futurama is back, again, with season 13, ready to prove that cancellations are just creative pauses. Premieres September 15th, and yes, there's still room for explosions, sarcasm, and a crustacean doctor ascending to the heavens.
None of this makes sense. To take a life in a church, I pray for the departed.
Remember that teenager with the Sword of Gryffindor? Matthew Lewis trades his wand for a clerical collar in Murder Before Evensong, playing a priest who finds a corpse in the church and, of course, becomes suspect number 1. All because he wanted to modernize the temple. Apparently, that's heresy. Between angry parishioners and rescued dogs, the mystery promises more twists than a badly digested sermon. Premieres September 29th on Acorn TV.
Maybe this is an opportunity to make it right.
Sick of all these people talking.
This is
An unstoppable force meets an immovable object, and we're already on season 4. The morning show returns with more corporate drama than a WhatsApp group of ex-colleagues. Bradley investigates environmental crimes, Alex rules with an iron fist, and Brody calls her Lady Guillotine. Because nothing says change like mass layoffs. Premieres September 17th and promises more tension than a live broadcast without a script. Oh, and yes, Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon are back too.
Brother? Should've fucking told you. I know.
Add this next title to your favorites list. You'll see why. Jude Law runs a luxury restaurant and his mental health with equal difficulty until Jason Bateman shows up as the problematic brother with debts and drama galore. Black Rabbit dives into New York's underworld, where family ties are more dangerous than mobsters. Premieres September 18th on Netflix and promises more tension than a family reunion with too much wine.
I'm looking for someone.
Common story around here.
Someone you care about or someone you hate?
War never changes. Welcome to New Vegas. And yes, there will be death claws. Fallout returns with more radiation, more chaos, and now Justin Theroux playing Robert House, the tycoon who thought nuking the world was a solid business move. The action shifts to New Vegas, where Lucy and the Ghoul face off against a Deathclaw with more teeth than sense. Premieres December 17th on Prime Video and promises more explosions than a family dinner with nuclear secrets and the Brotherhood of Steel crashing the party.
Now that right there is the closest thing we've had to an honest exchange so far.
Let's wrap things up with a quote from the Ghoul, brilliantly played by Walton Goggins. "Everything out here wants to kill you. Some things just smile first. Will he finally get his revenge and find his family after more than 200 years? Stay tuned. Radiation builds character. So, what did you enjoy the most? In movies, we had a parade of Oscar winners, including the latest Best Actor teaming up with Netflix. Steve, starring Cillian Murphy. Daniel Day-Lewis came out of retirement, again, for Anemone, alongside Sean Bean. And yes, we're all wondering if his character survives past the opening credits. James L. Brooks is back directing another hit based on a best-selling novel. And Dev Patel ditched game shows for music and went camping in the middle of nowhere. You can already guess how that ends. On TV, the big news is Season 2 of Fallout, with Lucy and the Ghoul heading to New Vegas. Will Caesar's Legion crash the party? We saw the return of a certain Gryffindor, who once destroyed the final Horcrux, now solving murders in a church. We got first glimpses of the new Futurama season. And of course, Netflix is pulling no punches, pairing Jude Law and Jason Bateman as emotionally tormented brothers in Black Rabbit. So go ahead, like the video, share it with your friends, post it on your socials, and have an amazing start to your week. And don't forget to mark your calendar. Same time, same place, tomorrow. We'll be back. You should be too.